Hello. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Hello,
Good
sir.
evening, sir. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello,
Good
sir.
evening, student.
Yes,
Uh,
good evening.
Good evening, sir.
uh Good evening. This is Rudra Mohanty. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let
Yes,
me
sir.
introduce first. Just silent your voice. Okay. This is Rudra Mohanty, and basically I am a cost accountant. Presently, I am working in Castrol, India, and Mr. Braja Babu, he told me to took the class. So last year I also took MS4, and this year I have been given an opportunity to take your class. And today we'll discuss uh, that is your final accounts, and just tell me whether you are interested in accounts or costing or financial management. Please tell me.
Sir, account.
Accounts. Yes, better.
Accounts, sir.
Accounts. Then accounts only, right? But there is not sufficient scope to teach you accounts because offline class is better than this. And whatever I'll tell you, just listen it and just practice it in your home. At first, I'll tell you what is accounts. Accounts is nothing more. It's only a calculation which we maintain in our book. That is account. Definition of account is accounting is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money transaction event, which are in part at least interpreting the result thereof. What does it mean? What is accounts? Accounts means suppose your father direct you to purchase some vegetable from market, and he given you 100 rupees, and you purchase 2 kilo potato, that is 40 rupees, or 2 cabbage, that is 40 rupees, and total is 80 rupees, and you return back to your father. Your father will of course ask you that what are the expenses you have incurred. So then you will write, I have received 100 rupees from you, and I have expended 80 rupees, then rest is 20 rupees. That is what it is account. But how the main thing is accounting is a recording. What is recording? The most important thing nowadays, it is we use computer package and computer software to understand accounts. That means first you have to record the things. How do you record it? There are three type of account. One is personal account, second is nominal account, and third is real account. What is personal account? Personal account is the person, the account which is related to a person. That means, suppose uh, your the Ram, Hari, Gopal, and Mr. X, Mr. Y, all these things related to a person. That's why it's a personal account. Then uh, these are the personal. Are you comfortable, students? Hello,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
are you comfortable?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Then
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay. Then silent it. And personal account means there are two type of personal account. One is artificial person, another one is biological person. Suppose Ram is a biological person. His biological life and all that. But what is artificial person? Artificial person means any person who does not have life, but he is alive in the eye of law. That means as State Bank of India is an artificial person. Suppose your Tata Sons Limited is an artificial person. XYZ Limited is an artificial person. In a partnership like partnership also artificial person. All these things, organizations are artificial person. So what is the rule we use? There are three golden rule. At first understand what is there are different type of account. One is personal account. Now you understood what is personal account? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you understand
Yes,
what is
sir.
personal account?
Yes, sir.
Personal account means yes. Personal account means which is related to a person, right? Then
Yes, sir.
another one is real account. What is real account? Real account, the accounts which is related to assets of the company. Asset like land, building, plant, machinery, cash, and bank balance. All these things are real account. And third one is nominal account. Nominal account means all the expenses and losses. Expenses means you paid rent, you paid salary, you paid that is stationery, you paid telephone, you paid electricity. Everything are known as nominal account. This is the expenditure. All the expenses, losses, and income and gain. Losses means if there is a fire in your organization, your stock was burnt, then your stock, there is a loss of stock. So it's a nominal account. Another one is income and gains. You sold the goods in your day-to-day business. You are running a steel industry. You sold steel ingots. What is your production? That is the sale. That is the revenue. All the revenue are also known as nominal accounts. Incomes and gains. Gains means what is these are the revenue and incomes. Gain means suppose you put your money in like horse race. You gain, you own it and you gain 2 lakh rupees. That is known as your gain. Do you understand now what is personal account, real account, and nominal account? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand? Okay.
On what basis
Then,
this groupism has been made?
Basis. This is basis. Basis means what? There are three type of account. One is personal. Personal means it is related to a person. Real account means related to asset of a company. Whatever asset, land, building, plant, machinery, furniture, fixture, and everything. All the assets of a company has a real account. Bank balance, cash account as the real account. Then another one is nominal account. Tell me.
The theme behind the groupings, meaning on what kind of texture or function or structure, what kind of theme is behind this?
Suppose you tell me. I'll tell you the building. Building will come under which account? Real, nominal, or personal?
Real account.
Exactly, it is a real account. The basis behind it is this only. What is personal account means related to a person. Real account means related to a asset of the company. Then nominal account means anything related to expenses, losses, incomes and gains. Just tell me, telephone, electricity, monthly electricity we paid. Which account will it be?
Nominal account, sir.
Nominal.
Exactly. Nominal account. So now you understood what is real, personal and nominal account. There is a golden rule. Listen it very carefully and remember it. It will help you a lot. That is, in case of personal account, how to pass account. You know, before that, I'll tell you the golden rule. First, I'll tell you that what is debit, what is credit. What is debit? Have you heard that my account has been debited? Have you heard?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
We have
sir.
from the bank message.
My account debited means, what do you mean by that? My account ru paisa kamigala, right?
Deducted. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The credited means what?
Gain,
Paisa
gain.
badhigala.
Money is added in the account or something?
Added in the account, right? So that is a one type of, just remember in that way that what is debit means it is a negative thing and credit means it's a positive thing. Just it is not the theory. I'm telling you for remembering it. Just remember that debit is a negative thing and credit is a positive thing. Right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Following.
Okay. Then I will tell you what is the golden rule. Golden rule means in case of personal account, debit are all the receiver and credit are all the giver. Suppose, suppose Ram gave me 500 rupees. What entry will I pass? Tell me.
Sorry, sir.
Ram gave me 500 rupees.
Cash account debit to Ram account.
You are credited rupees 500 from Ram. You
So
are being credited.
Ram is the creditor and myself is the debitor.
Cash account.
No, just tell you are. I'm the company, right? Rudra Mahanti and company. What entry will I pass in my book? I received 500 rupees from Ram.
So cash account debit to
Credit.
Ram.
Credit of 500 rupees.
Rudra monthly account debited to cash account.
Income and gain. Income.
Income to होनी ना ये.
Sir, cash
Okay,
account
income.
debited to Rudra
Yes, no.
RAM account.
Right. Cash account debited. Cash काहे debited है? इधम परे कोई भी टिके परे. RAM account काहे credit है? The giver will be credited.
Ram to asila.
It's the giver, sir.
तो RAM book को
Company
pass.
cash paila.
Just a second. What entry will be passed? देखो, आमे जतो बड़े आमो book maintain करची. रुद्र महांती ता book maintain करची. सेमती राम भी ता book maintain करियो. Are you getting my point?
Again,
Yes, sir.
हाँ, मु जेमती मो book maintain करची. राम भी सेमती ता book maintain करियो. Right?
Sir, one request. Could you please continue in English only?
Yes,
Okay.
sir, please.
Oh,
Yes, sir, please.
is there any non-Odia?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So many are there.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
many of the
Yes,
people
sir.
are
Many
not-
of the.
Okay. No issue. See, when I will entry that cash account is debited and RAM account is credited, in my book I will enter this for receiving cash of 500 from RAM. But what entry RAM will pass in his book? Tell
cash
me.
credit,
Debit.
cash credit, Rudra monthly debit.
रुद्रमांती डेबिट क्योंकि रुद्रमांती is the receiver, right, for RAM. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Rudramanti will be credited and Rudramanti will be debited and cash will be
Credited.
credited, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the personal account, all about personal account. Then I will tell you the real account. What is the real account means? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Please write it down. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Wrote it? Hello?
Sir, writing.
You wrote it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, first of all, in case of personal account, debit all the receiver and credit all the giver. In case of personal account, right? Then in case of real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out, right?
Earlier you told just the opposite. Credit is what comes in and debit is what goes out, right?
Debit what comes in, credit what goes out.
Right, yeah.
Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Just
sir.
write it down. For personal account, it is debit all the receiver and credit all the giver. Wrote it. Then in real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Right? Then
Yes, sir.
when Ram is giving me 500 rupees in my book, cash is what? Coming in or going out?
Coming
Sir, for
in.
you it is coming in.
Coming in, sir.
Cash is a real account, right? Cash is coming in, so cash will be debited. And who is the giver for me?
Ram.
Ram. So cash is coming in, cash account will be debited, and Ram is giving, so Ram account will be credited in my book, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand or not?
No.
No. See, in real account, the funda is what? What the rule? First tell me, what is the rule of real account? Tell me.
The debit what comes in, credit what goes out.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Please tell me who says no, he should repeat it.
Sir, the personal account golden rule is okay. Debit are all the receivers and credit are all the givers. Correct.
Right.
But
Then
for
what
this
is
real account, it is very confusing. Who are creditors? Who are debitors?
listen me, the things what comes in
Mm-hmm.
to the organization, it is debit. Things what comes in, it will be debited, and things what goes out, that will be credited. Okay.
Debit is what comes in and credit is
What
what
is
goes out.
coming in, that will be debited. What is going out, that will be credited. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In case of Ram gave me 500 rupees. For me, cash is coming in or going out?
Coming in.
So, will it be debited or credited?
Credited.
Coming in, how will it be?
Debited.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir. Coming in is
Just
debited.
write it down and see the rules.
Yes,
Just
sir.
write it down.
Sir, one question.
Huh.
Sir, how can this be an example of real accounts as both the persons are personal?
Listen, here the things is double entry concept. The lot of things are there to understand the things. Double entry concept. That means transaction is one. I am receiving 500 rupees from Ram, right? But here double entry. Two entries are involved in one transaction. One entry is cash is coming in, and for me cash is coming in, and another entry is Ram is giving. Okay, so though cash is coming in, I will debit cash, and then who is giver? Ram. Ram is the giver, so Ram account will be credited. So in every transaction there will be two entry. That's why it is said that double entry concept. This is the double entry concept. So everywhere you will pass for every transaction, you will pass two entry. One is debit, one other one is credit. So that at the end of year, your balance sheet, one is asset side, another one is liability side, will be tallied. Okay.
Hello, sir.
So,
It will be responsibility to each other.
huh?
It will be
Can you please come
responsibility
again?
for each other, na, for the credit and debit.
No, it's not a responsibility, it's a rule only. It's a
Okay.
responsibility, nothing else. You
No,
just
no, no, sir. Actual account, na, sir.
Please tell me, come again.
No, no, sir. You are telling about the not in the personal account, na. You are saying in the actual account.
See,
It will
in
be.
personal, I'm saying about personal account, but in entry, every cross entry will be passed. That means here, uh, Ram gave me 500 rupees. Here, transaction is one. That is, Ram gave me 500 rupees, right? But
Yes, sir.
there is two entry. One is Ram is giving me.
Okay, sir.
Ram is the giver. Another one is for me, cash is coming in, right?
You are the receiver, sir.
So as a cross account entry will be passed. That means RAM account will be credited and cash account will be debited for me. But in case of RAM book, what entry he will pass? Tell me.
So it
Debited,
will be
sir.
reverse.
That way reverse means tell me what entry RAM will pass.
Sir, he is debited and your account will be credited.
What will be debited?
500 rupees is debited
Cash.
from cash.
Cash. How cash can be debited? For RAM, cash is going out.
Yes, sir. Cash is going out. That will be debited from Ram, na? And you are receiving the money. You are getting the credit.
I'm not telling about my book. I'm telling about Ram book. I'm telling about Ram's book. Ram, what entry Ram will pass in his book? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what entry I told you earlier, that is in my book. I'm asking what entry Ram will pass in his book. Please tell me.
So cash going out for
Right.
Ram.
For Ram, cash is going out. Who is the receiver? For Ram?
So you, sir.
Man Rudramanti, right?
Yes.
So tell me the entry then.
So Rudra account debited to cash account.
Excellent. Good. Bujmal Lebe, do you understand? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Tell me clearly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I will tell you another entry. Let finish another thing. Another one is nominal account. Nominal account means all the expenses, losses, incomes and gains, right? Debit are all expenses and losses. Credit are all incomes and gains. Please write it down on your notebook.
Sir, please repeat once again.
Debit are all expenses and losses.
Okay.
Debit are all expenses and losses. Credit are all incomes and gains. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Then what are the three rules you wrote? Please tell me.
Sir, the first one is for personal account. Here, debit are all the receivers, credit are all the givers.
Correct.
Then the real account, debit is what comes in the organization, and credit is what goes out of the organization.
Okay. Then
the nominal one, all the expenses and losses are debit and all the income and gains are credit.
good. These are the all golden rule. This is the golden rule. You have to remember it. Then I will ask you now different entries. Please answer it. Then I will understand that you understood the things.
Yes, sir.
Then first tell me electricity charges.
Yes, sir.
What account will it be?
The electricity expenses to cash account. Electricity
No.
expenses debited to cash account.
No. Okay, you are wrong. Just tell
Nominal.
me
Real
Real
account.
account, sir.
Real account. Nominal account. Yeah.
Nominal.
telephone expenses. What account?
Nominal account, sir.
Nominal account.
Good.
Nominal
Who says
account.
nominal?
Sir.
Tell me. Who says nominal?
Telephone expenses.
Me,
And tell
Sheila.
me who is saying nominal?
Sir, myself, Brajesh.
Rajesh is saying nominal, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me why.
Sir, you said like under nominal account, phone bill charges, electricity charges, revenues, income
No.
gains.
I don't want to listen in that way. I want to listen the golden rule.
So because it is an
Okay.
expense.
Sir, electricity bill is a expense here, so that's why it is under nominal account.
So electric charges is expenses, so it will come under nominal account, right?
Yes, sir.
Now you clear? So just tell me, printing and stationery, which account will it be?
Nominal account.
Sir, real account. Real account. Real account.
Who says it? Printing, stationery, printer, not printer. Printing and stationery. What
Sir,
is printing?
It is an expense.
Real account.
It's an expense.
It's an expense,
Nominal
expense
account.
or asset.
Sir, it is an expenses. Thus,
Expenses, sir.
Expenses, so what?
So it is
What?
the indirect expenses.
Okay, we'll discuss later on. Just tell me expenses or incomes or personal account or real account or nominal account.
Sir, real account.
Yes, sir. Real account because the assets are involved there.
Right.
no, sir, it's
Printing and
nominal
printing
account.
and stationery, it's
It's a
expenses.
nominal account. This is office expenses.
Nominal account. It's a expenses. All the expenses are nominal account. Okay. Land, which account?
Real account, sir.
It's an
Land.
asset.
Real
Okay,
account.
good.
Sir, land is an asset.
Real account. Good. Then tell me plant.
Sir, real
Sir,
account.
real
account.
account. It is a
It is
Real
also
account,
real
sir.
account.
Real account.
liability something.
Good. Then gas.
Sorry.
Sir, it's a
Sir, cash
Real
is
account.
again an
Personal, sir.
asset.
Personal.
real account.
Personal account.
Personal account.
No, sir,
Gas.
cash is also an
Who
asset,
told
right?
personal account? Who told personal account?
Sir,
It's not a
myself, Brajesh.
personal account. It's a real account, right? All the assets
Yes,
are
sir.
real
Because
account.
yeah,
Above
cash
bank
is
balance.
also
Bank balance.
Real
Sir,
account,
it's
sir.
an asset and real account.
Sir, it
Real
can be
account.
both, right? It depends. If it is saving account, it's personal. If it is current account, then it's an asset, right?
And who says it? Who is saying it?
This is Sheila, sir.
Sheila, good. You ask a very good question. See, here in you have a personal account, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You have a personal account. You have a bank balance, right?
Yeah.
Then it's a real account. Okay. It's a real account. But SBI is a personal account. Axis Bank is a personal account. Okay.
The artificial person.
But your bank balance is a real account. Okay. Clear? Any comment? Please.
Sir, cash for cash, you said that is a real account, but then that also depends, right? If the cash has been taken down between two people.
No depend. It's don't depend. It always real account.
Okay. Even if it is between two person.
Of course, cash is what 2% means 2 persons will be a personal account. If it is, I told you, first understand one thing. For each transaction, there will be two entry. One entry may be real account, another entry may be personal account. One entry may be real account, another entry may be a nominal account. One entry may be real account, another entry may be nominal account. In each transaction, everything should be cross account. Maybe it may be both are maybe personal account. Both are personal account. Suppose I told Ram that I will give you 500 rupees.
So that will
No.
be
That. So listen. Suppose I told Ram that I will give him 500 rupees. What entry should I pass and what entry Ram will pass?
Sir, both personal credit and debit.
So listen, I will give means that's that is payable, right? RAM account will be RAM account. I will give means payable account will be debited. RAM account will be credited and payable account will be debited. Okay, now you are in the initial stage. You can't understand all these entries. Just understand in basic way. First, tell me what is. Suppose we paid electricity bill. What entry will you pass? We paid it in cash. What entry will you pass?
So electricity account debited to cash.
Good. Who says it?
Sir, my name is Vikas.
Vikas, very good. Suppose we purchase a furniture. We purchase furniture for the company. That is cost 1 lakh rupees. What entry will you pass?
So furniture to cash account.
Furniture account debited to
Or the cash also credit, sir.
Yes, furniture account will be
Debited to cash account.
good. It is coming in. Good. It is coming in. Furniture account will be debited. Then you are paying check. You are paying
So
check
to bank account. SBI.
Right. What account you will have, that account will be credited, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then now after passing all these entry every day, what are the expenditure are incurred in a organization? I think now you understood what is the how to pass entry. Do you understand? Or will I discuss more on this? Should I discuss more on this? All of you are clear on debit and credit and the golden rule. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All of you are clear? You
Yes, sir.
have to practice from your book, right?
Sir, I think it will be a bit good if we can discuss a bit about the concepts and conventions. That is very fundamental.
Concept and convention. The lot of things are there. I can't complete within 1.5 hour from accounting entry to that is final account. It's a 1 year course, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Concept convention. What is the concept? Concept means going concern concept, money measurement concept. Lot of things are there. Okay. So everything cannot be discussed here because a lot of things are there. I will tell you the basic thing. You have to read yourself. What are the things? You have to understand yourself, all these things. The basic thing, the concept, you can't understand. What you can't understand, I'll let you know. For that, I am here. So everything it is not possible to teach you within 1.5 hour. Okay, it is 1 year course. Right? Then are you clear? Debit, credit, and
Yes.
golden rule. Huh? You should, everybody should write the things, unless you will forget. Then tell me, let's pass some entries. I sold my building for 50 lakhs rupees. What entry will I pass? And whom I sold, he gave me a check of 50 lakhs. I sold my building. What entry will I pass me in my book?
Cash to sales account.
The bank account debited to building account.
Good. It will not be a sale account. We are selling an asset. You are not selling. Suppose here, I'll make you understand one thing. Suppose you are a builder. Okay. Suppose you are a builder. You are selling a building. What entry will you pass? Just tell me.
Sir, then either cash or bank debited to sales account.
Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Suppose I am a builder. I am selling my building. Then it is a nominal. It's a here sale. I am selling my it will come under sale because I am a builder. My business is to sell building. It's not a fixed asset for me. It's a goods for me. Okay, it's a stock for me. Out of stock, I sold it out. Okay, so that means bank account will be debited and sales account will be credited. Okay, if I will sell my fixed asset like building, then it will be building account will be credited and bank account will be debited. Then suppose I purchase 100 number of TV for reselling. That cost is 10 lakh rupees. What is the entry? Will you pass? Please tell me.
Sir, if it is for reselling, then it is goods. So purchase account will be debited and cash or bank credit. If it is purchase in credit, then creditor account will be credited.
No. I am paying cash, na.
Then cash account will be credited.
I am paying bank. Then
bank account will be credited.
I am paying. I am not paying. I am paying on credit. I am not paying. I purchase on credit. Then
To whom you have been purchasing, his account will be credited.
Creditor's account will be.
We are purchasing here. You are purchasing. You are where is debtor? Who is debtor? We are purchasing.
Sir, purchaser account will be debited and purchaser account will be credited and the seller account purchaser account will be debited, seller account will be credited.
Seller account means our creditor, right?
Yes, sir.
Suppose creditor is X, then X account will be credited. Purchase account will be debited and X account will be
credited.
Correct. Suppose we will pass all these entry all over the year. We pass every day. We pass number of entry: cash entry, bank entry, purchase entry, sales entry, and then expenses, losses, incomes, gains. Every day we are passing entries. Then what happens? after passing entries, whatever your total debit, will it be total credit? Same will be total credit, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because for every debit, there is a corresponding credit, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Right
sir.
or
Yes,
wrong?
of course.
Yes, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Suppose,
Yes, sir.
yes. How? I'll tell you one example. Suppose I invested 1 lakh rupees in my business. Suppose I will invest 1 lakh rupees in my business. What entry will you pass?
Capital
Cash
account
will
debit
be
to cash
debited,
account.
capital will be credited.
Are you a commerce student? Are you a commerce student? It's a correct entry. Of course, correct entry. Cash account will be debited and capital account will be credited. Correct entry. Then suppose I just invested, I just I just invested 1 lakh rupees and I do nothing in the year. What will be my balance sheet? What will be my trial balance? One entry I passed, that is cash account debited to capital. Okay. Then what is at the year ending? What will be my trial balance? There are only two entries are there. Two accounts are there. One is cash account, another one is capital account. Do you understand my point or not?
Yes, sir.
One is cash, another one is what?
Capital, sir.
Capital, right? So when I will prepare trial balance, in a trial balance at the year, I have done nothing. All over the year, I have done nothing. I just invested 1 lakh rupees in the business. So that cash already in my business, the cash is there. Cash ledger shows there is a debit balance of 1 lakh rupees and capital ledger shows a credit balance of 1 lakh rupees. So my trial balance will be, what is trial balance? At the year end, all the debit ledgers will be scrutinized. There are number of debit ledgers will come out and same number of credit ledger will come out. And when we'll put it in a row, in a column, one is credit column, one is debit column. Suppose 100 ledgers are there. Do you know what is ledger?
No, sir.
Sir, it is the classification of accounts.
No, not classification. Ledger
Ledgers
means
are
when you pass
subsidiary of
entry.
bookkeeping.
Sir, used for
Ledger means
individual
suppose
account holders. Posting the entries in the individual account.
when you pass entry, journal entry, it will be transferred to ledger. That means cash entry we have in cash account, means cash ledger, we will pass from journal entry, then we will post it in ledger. That will be in cash ledger. It will be, I can show you the things. That will be T form. Okay. One side is debit side, another one side is credit side. So in cash ledger, it will be 2 capital, 1 lakh rupees. So cash balance will be, cash will show a debit balance of 1 lakh rupees. In same way, capital account show a credit balance of 1 lakh rupees. So in trial balance, cash shows a debit side 1 lakh and capital in credit side, that is 1 lakh. So total debit equal to total credit. Do you understand? That is known as trial balance. Do you understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes,
out
sir.
of
Yes,
that,
sir.
suppose I will prepare balance sheet. How can I prepare balance sheet? Okay, it will be so
After
earlier to
preparing
tell
for
you about
trial
balance
balance.
sheet. I'll tell you just envisage a knowledge, envisage it that one in balance sheet there are two sides. One is asset side, one is liability and capital side. It is a T form. The left side shows the liability and capital. The right side shows the asset. In asset side, you will show what? Cash account. Right? Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
In asset side, we will have cash. In liability and capital side, we have a capital of 1 lakh. So will it be tallied?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Both sides
Yes,
will
sir,
be the
no.
same. 1 lakh.
Both sides. So that is known as balance sheet. After this, all these things, now you are clear about debit, that means journal entry, golden rule, then ledger. Out of ledger at the end of year, suppose just have a knowledge that in a year, just imagine in a big organization, a cash entry, how much cash entry will be there? How much bank entry will be there? Every day there are thousands of entry. Okay. Then in cash ledger, you will have thousand of entry. Every day that may be possible. 1,000 you are receiving cash, you are paying cash. Suppose I will ask you what is the cash balance today. The cashier will tell me, yes, sir, it is 5 lakh rupees balance we are having. What is the bank balance? Oh, we are having 5 bank accounts. In a different account, what is the balance? The owner will ask, the proprietor will ask, what is the balance in this bank? He will say, it is somewhere it is 50,000, maybe somewhere 5 lakh, maybe somewhere 5 crore, like that. Okay. So balances are there. At a certain date, we can find out what is the balance. Suppose each ledger, suppose I told you one name, that is Ram. During the year, Ram has made many transactions with me. So he has given me money and taken goods. I sold him goods and I have taken from him money. Or all the transactions at the end of the year, suppose I will ask my accountant, what is the balance of Ram? He will take all the debit side, all the credit side. He will match it. And what is the balance? He will tell me whether it will be debit balance. Debit balance means I will get money from him. If it will be credit balance, then I have to give him money. Okay. So these are the ledgers. It is not possible. I'll telling you one thing. It should be offline class, and it is the 1 year course. So you just basic understanding. I am telling you, it is not at all possible to make you understand all the things in one class. Then another one is after preparing trial balance, you will have all the debit balance, all the credit balance. That means you will have all the personal account, real account, nominal account balances in that. It will be in form of debit or credit. And that total of debit and total of credit will be tallied. That is known as trial balance. Trial balance. Do you understand trial balance?
Yes, sir.
Then out of trial balance, you will prepare final account. Final account is consist of trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. In trial balance, you will find all the purchases, sales, and direct expenses, indirect expenses. What is direct expenses? What is direct expenses? What is indirect expenses? Hello?
Sir, the expenses which are incurred for the purchase and sale directly are direct expenses.
Direct
And
expenses, I'll tell you what is direct expenses. Direct expenses are all expenses which bring the goods to the present condition. Suppose you are running a trading company, trading manufacturing, the different type of company. Manufacturing means you are manufacturers, you are getting raw material and you process it in the plant and getting the finished good that is plant and you are selling it. In that case, you need to prepare manufacturing account, then trading account, then profit and loss account, then you will get what is the net profit of the company. Here, manufacturing is too critical. I can't discuss with you right now. Let's discuss trading account. What is trading account means? Suppose you are starting your business this year, there is a purchase of 5 lakh and you start the business, so there is no opening balance. You purchase 5 lakh rupees and there is a expenditure transportation freight on purchase of good like 50,000 rupees. Now loading unloading another 50,000 rupees. This loading unloading and your freight inward, that is known as freight inward, is all are direct expenses. Are you clear? Any doubt? Any doubt? Hello?
no, sir.
No, sir.
Now I am preparing final account. Now I am teaching you the final account, right?
Yes.
That means final account means it consists of what is the purpose of preparing final account. Final account means first you have to know what is the profit or loss of the company. For that you need to prepare trading and P&L account. After that you have to prepare the balance sheet. Trading account and P&L account will show what is the profit and loss, and balance sheet will show what are the liability and capital on that particular date you are having. So for trading account, that is, suppose you start your business this year and you are having no opening stock and you purchase 5 lakh goods, 5 lakh, your purchase is 5 lakh, then 50,000 is your trading, your freight, and 50,000 is your loading unloading. Now your direct cost is 5 lakh plus this 50,000, that is 1 lakh. Okay, and your total cost is, direct cost is, it is 6 lakh, and you sold it with 7 lakh, and your closing stock is 1 lakh. What will be the profit? Hello?
Can you repeat,
1
sir?
lakh.
Your sale is 7 lakh. Your closing stock is 1 lakh. Your purchase is 5 lakh. Your direct expenses are 1 lakh. Then what is your gross profit?
So 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs will
1
be.
lakh.
Good. 2 lakhs. This is known as gross profit. Okay. This is known as gross profit.
Gross
Why?
profit, sir. Gross profit, sir.
Why gross
Because
profit? Because it is only sale and purchase and direct cost. So this is known as gross profit. Gross profit means the profit which is on from trading of the organization. You purchase and you sold it. And what are the transaction for getting the goods for arrived at your place? What are the expenditure you incurred? That is direct cost. And what is the purchase? Also direct. Then your sale and closing stock is a whatever stock is remaining, that is closing stock. Suppose in this case, I will tell you 1 lakh will be your opening stock and you purchase 5 lakh, direct expenses 1 lakh, your sale is 7 lakh and closing stock is 1 lakh. What is your profit, gross profit? Hello.
The opening stock 1 lakh, then loss.
Opening stock 1 lakh. Opening stock, whatever stock was there, that will be added to your purchase. And that is the cost. And opening stock is 1 lakh and purchase is 5 lakh, direct expenses 1 lakh, total cost will be how much? That will be 7 lakh. Okay.
7 lakh, sir.
7 lakh. Then your sale is 7 lakh and your closing stock is 1 lakh. The gross profit will be
1 lakh, sir.
1 lakh. Gross profit is 1 lakh. Now your gross profit is 1 lakh and you will transfer it to the profit and loss account. The profit and loss account, it will be transferred to the right side of the PL account, that is T form, by gross profit, that is 1 lakh. And you paid salary to your manager, that is 48,000. What is your net profit then?
52,000.
1 lakh minus 50.
Sir, 52,000.
Correct, 52,000. See,
52,000.
correct, 52,000 is correct. Your net profit. See, I told you about the gross profit. All the indirect cost will come under net profit and loss account. Indirect cost means, just listen, salary. Sorry? Hello. Salary and wage, salary and depreciation, then electricity, then telephone, then printing stationery, postage telegram, then all the indirect expenses will come in the debit side of PL account. And in credit side, gross profit will come. If you got interest on bank, interest on deposit, then it will come in credit side of PL account. And when we will match it, there will be a profit or loss. After getting the profit or loss, we will transfer that profit. If it is a sole proprietorship business, then we will transfer it to the balance sheet and it will be added back to your capital account. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Any doubt, please ask me. I'll tell you now. I teach you from journal entry to final account. Of course, it is very much difficult to teach you because I have to. If it would be offline class, I can make you understand better way. It is, but that is not possible. So, whatever possible that I am doing, please ask me any question. Is there any question?
Sir, sir, in case of company, you told that in case of sole proprietorship, the profit will be moved to balance sheet. What will
Profit
be
will be
stated
added
in
back to capital
yes, sir.
account. It
Yes,
will
sir.
be in balance sheet only.
Yes, sir.
Tell
Sir,
me,
but
tell me.
what will happen in case of companies and partnership firms?
No. In partnership, it happens, but in company, it remains in reserve, general reserve, or in profit and loss account itself. It's a share capital will be different in company. Share capital will be different. Reserve, general reserve will be different. Capital reserve will be different. Profit and loss account will be different. In that way, uh, that will be mentioned. Any doubt? Yes.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yes.
Sir, you are telling about the gross, the question we are giving, na, 5 lakhs and 7 lakhs, something. I'm telling how though you are getting the gross means you are telling in some first question you are saying that you are getting 2 lakhs. Another answer you are giving 1 lakh. How? So, sir,
Yes.
explain some easy method to recognize it.
Yes. What is the format? What is the format of trading account? That means, for your understanding, I told you that is you are starting a business. That's why there is no opening stock, and subsequently it will, when you will be, that means will do more and more problem. You will have opening balance because you are running a business. You will have opening stock. Opening stock will be added to the purchase. For a general understanding, you see, you are having 1 lakh of stock and you are purchasing 5 lakh of stock. A total cost will be how much? 6 lakh. Is it okay? Do you understand it? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, you understood. That means you are having opening balance of 1 lakh and you are
Yes, sir.
purchasing 5 lakh, that is 6 lakh, and you are incurring expenses of 1 lakh. The total cost will be how much? That will be 7 lakh.
2 lakh.
And you are
Yes, sir.
selling it at 7 lakh. And after selling, after selling it, rest is your closing stock, that is 1 lakh. That means you are having a for five for 7 lakh gold, you are selling it for 7 lakh. And still you are having a closing stock of 1 lakh. That means you are having a profit of 1 lakh.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Please silent here. Any doubt?
No, sir. For me, no.
Okay. Then
No.
any doubt, please ask me. Okay. Then next class will start your marginal
Sir,
costing.
excuse me, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can you
Tell
share
me.
some PDF kind of file?
PDF.
Yes, sir. So that it will be easy for us to clarify something. We can even ask you through mail or through contact number, anything like that.
I'm doing job. I don't have sufficient time to make the notes and all that. And you can ask me anytime. You can ask me if there will be any doubt. You can ask me. You can get it all these
Okay.
things from book. Please open your book.
Actually, sir.
Open your book.
Actually, the thing is, sir, we won't have got the book. I mean, we won't have till that. We won't get that materials and also. That's why I am saying. Even I have contacted to our IGNO regional office,
Material
even
is
admission sections and all.
okay. You
So
contact
that's
them and you will get
yes, sir.
that. For your for your betterment, I will provide you. I will give you a suggestion that everybody should
Yes, sir.
have a accounting book. Actually, in
Okay.
MBA, nothing will be
In,
you will, that will not be in your practical case, but accounts the only paper which you can use in your practical case. So everybody should purchase a accounting book. It's a very cheap. You can get the second-hand book also, 11th, 12th
yes,
book
sir. No.
that you can
Okay.
get within 100 rupees.
Okay,
11th
sir.
book you can purchase.
Can you share 11? Sir, any I
11
mean
book that
author
is
name? Yeah. Okay.
Suggest some books like which we can buy in accounting.
Yes,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
and
Hello, sir. I have one doubt regarding these assignments. There is a question of final accounts actually, and so there is a trial balance and the adjustments. So should I write all these questions in the answer sheet because normally we have to write the questions first, then we have to write the answer.
I think you need to write the questions also.
Okay. So
Okay,
we'll have to make
yes, sir.
the
I have the
typing.
same doubt. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And except that, what is the doubt? Please ask me. You are having no doubt. Let's discuss something about journal entry, because journal entry is the important thing. Nowadays, what happened? If you know the journal entry, you can put entry in the system. Okay? You can put entry in the system. Suppose you deposited cash in bank. So what entry will you pass?
Bank to cash account.
You deposited 1 lakh rupees in bank. What entry will you pass? This is
The
known as
bank
a
account to
contra entry. This is known as a contra entry. Cash to bank, bank to cash is known as a contra entry. And you deposited 1 lakh rupees in bank. What entry will you pass?
So bank account debited to cash.
Very
Bank
good. Very
account
good.
debited, cash account credited.
Very good. If all of you are not, if who is answering is not a commerce student, I will be happy to hear this.
No, sir, I am a commerce student actually.
You are a commerce student, no?
I am not a commerce student, sir.
Okay. Then you tell me, we withdraw cash from bank. 2 lakh rupees we withdraw from bank. What is the entry?
Debited 2 lakh. Bank
bank account
debited 2
debited to
lakh. Cash.
cash account.
No. First analyze it. What you are
Bank
receiving?
account debited to cash account. Cash to
What you are
bank account.
receiving? Who is giving?
Cash to bank account.
So bank account debited to cash account.
Because we are withdrawing cash from bank.
The cash is going out or coming in? We withdraw cash of 1 lakh, 2 lakh from bank.
So cash
Cash is
asujina.
Cash we are
coming
receiving,
in
sir.
or going out?
So coming in.
Cash we are receiving, sir.
So
Cash
what
to
is
bank
coming?
account.
What is coming? Real account, what is coming in will be? What is debited? And your bank account will be credited.
Real account कोटी तो
Sorry? See, one thing, don't be confused. Bank account will be credited, that does not mean that your bank account will be enhanced. Because the word debit or credit in case of bank we use, that is for bank only, not for us. For us, when we withdraw cash from bank, bank will be credited and our cash will be debited. But in bank will pass. What entry bank will pass? Bank will pass, your account will be debited and bank account will be credited. Your account will be your account will be debited and bank account will be credited. Do you understand? Hello?
Yes, sir.
No, I told you in wrong way.
Yes, sir.
See, I withdraw cash from bank. In my account, what entry will I pass? In my account. Your account, just consider your account also. Cash is coming in, cash account will be debited, and who is the giver? Bank is the giver, bank account will be credited. Right? Do you understand?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
And what entry bank will pass?
Bank account to the bank account debited
What
to cash
entry
account.
bank? Suppose SBI. What entry SBI
SBI
will pass?
account debited to cash account.
Sir,
Sorry.
SBI will debit the
Will be
receiver
debited.
account and credit the cash account.
SBI, what entry SBI will pass? Your name is X. What entry SBI will pass?
Sir, since here X is the receiver, so X will be debited and cash will be credited because it is going out.
X account will be debited and cash account will be credited. Is it?
Yes, sir.
That entry will be passed by whom?
By the bank, sir.
Bank. So when bank entry will pass, that we always say bank language only. My account debited. That means my account reduced. My account credited. That means my account increased. But in accounting concept, when we'll debit our account, that means when we will debit our bank account in our book, that means it's enhanced. Don't be confused. Are you getting my point or not? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are listening, sir. You are telling we are listening also. That's why we are closing our mics.
Okay. Listen, one thing that we always say in bank language, my account credited, my account debited. But in accounting procedure, when we will pass entry in our book, when we receive cash from bank, then cash account will be debited and bank account will be credited. Credited does not mean that your account is increased. It means that your account is reducing. Okay. When you want to, another concept I want to tell you, that is, when you want to increase your asset, you need to debit it. When you want to decrease the asset, you need to credit it. Because all the asset always shows debit balance. All the liability and capital shows credit balance. When you will reduce the liability, you need to debit it. When you want to increase the liability, you need to credit it. Okay? Any
Yes, sir.
doubt? Any doubt? Okay, tomorrow, next class, what will you study? We'll study marginal costing. Okay? Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Tomorrow we'll study marginal costing. Okay, marginal costing is an important chapter. Every year, one question must from that. One is from final account. Another one is from marginal costing. We will study marginal costing. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Welcome.
Okay.